Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina EDC. In this title video, we have a product, or I would say a upper from the guys at BoreBuddy. Now they are BoreBuddies dedicated with the rimfire type uppers that they use match grade parts and all kinds of different things that you can basically build your own upper to your liking for many different barrel lengths, different parts, and all kinds of different things that you can get from those guys. Appreciate those guys for sending the uppers. So the 22 LR uppers are dedicated uppers again for 22 long rifle, and they can be run on your standard AR style lowers, and all you have to do is get some conversion magazines, which I think they offer those magazines if you need to get some. And there's other companies I said that do have magazines that they work with the standard AR lowers, and that we can use it on a 22 upper. But BoreBuddy also have parts that you can buy separately and build your own upper, or convert your upper AR style rifle into a 22 LR. And they also make parts that go fast as well, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say here because apparently YouTube doesn't like that, and I'm trying to refer, but we are going to make some content and to go fast, and I'll try to put it somewhere, either Rumble or on any of my social media. If you follow me on social media, you probably go see a lot of the shorts or posts or even reels with this upper here going fast as usual. Now, like I said, they come in different length, match grade barrel. I'm not sure which one they're using on this, but I'm just going to go by what the website offers. Again, they do match grade uppers, barrels and everything. Again, you can get all these parts separately if you want to convert any upper or build your own upper as well. There are some of them, if you get the ones already built, they are ready for suppression. The one thing about this one here, I'm going to try to run it fast. They do sell kits that you can make that happen to go fast, if you know what I mean. Don't want to mention the word or say the abbreviation on here, but you know what I mean. To make it go fast, they do have those available parts, weights, all kinds of different things. They did send me a bunch of little parts that is going to be able to help me tune that. Going to try my best to tune it as best as possible. There's so many variables that you have to do when it comes to 22 LR to be able to run fast, especially on the AR platform. Just like your standard 223, you have to play with your buffer weights and springs. You have to play with your weights and everything inside your bolt carrier group, which we'll take a look at here in a second, just to kind of give you for reference. But other than that, let's go ahead, go to the table right quick, show you this upper apart, and show you the parts also that you will need if you want it to go fast. Stand by. All right, guys, I'm going to do my best to show you all the parts. Again, YouTube, this is not showing you how to do anything or how to modify anything. This is just showing the components, parts of this upper and what comes with it, and that way you people can see exactly what I'm talking about. So all right, so you got your upper conversion here, or your bolt carrier group for your 22 LR. As you can see, you're also gonna need, if you want to go fast, this is for the SS type, you know, bird fast things. This is what makes it trip. This is the trip here. They do have two different ones. This one is more adjustable for your trip. You need to adjust it to be able to, you know, trip that, you know, the thing there that you know what I'm talking about, and be able to run it. Like I say, I'm gonna try my best to get it tuned in best as possible, but again, it can be a little bit finicky when it comes to this stuff here. So again, this is the adjustable one. As you can see, this is the trip here, what makes it go fast. That goes under the bottom of your bolt carrier group, and then you have a weight kit that you can get from them separately that you can adjust to your liking once you tune it in, depending on what type of ammo you use, or running a suppress. You're gonna tune this low weight here. You take this pin out right here, which is just a temporary pin. They do offer a pin that is going to be, you know, and once you find and tune in, you can put a regular pin in and lock it in there. But here are your weights. I'm running the stainless steel weights here. They do have aluminum as well. Again, that's going to vary depending on your type of ammo that you're going to run it with, by using this weights here and tune it in however you like it. So, and as far as the lower goes, it's just your standard LR 22, standard style rifle here, 22 LR. Again, I like the rail here, very nice rails. They have fluted kind of barrels as well, very nice. Keep it lightweight. Again, it's your standard AR bolt carrier group LR. This is just for only 22. And again, this is the parts you're gonna need as well. You can use different. You can use these kits on any other 22 LR conventional like CMMG and stuff like that. And again, you get the weights here to tune it to your, your rifle to be able to run fast, as I mentioned. And again, YouTube, this is not modifying. This is the parts that makes it function and makes it operational. And this is the heart of the upper here. Again, we are not modifying anything. Again, guys, follow me on all social medias if you want to see the other fun stuff other than here in YouTube. So that's pretty much it. Again, price is going to vary depending on what you get as far as barrel length, hand guards, different things that may vary the price. They can start somewhere around the 300 beans and up. I think you can, again, get all the parts. As far as that goes, you can get the upper receiver by itself, you can get the barrel by itself, the handguards, any components that you may need to convert any upper or build your own, you can do so from BoreBuddy. They have everything available. Again, price is going to vary. Give you a sneak peek of what I'm talking about here as far as the credits that you need to get one of these. That's how you make sure to check those guys out. I'll pin it in the comments below. All right, enough talking. Let's go ahead and put some paper. Let's see where we at with this red dot or optic that I have on here that I haven't started in either. So we're gonna use some match grade ammo and see what we get. So stand by. All right, guys, let's continue. It's been raining all day, so I try to do my best. Anyways, we're gonna shoot a 5-group shot about 15 yards, nothing too crazy, with the semi-auto Ely. This is the bench red outlaw, and this is how many grains? 42 grains. All right, let's go ahead and put a 5-round shot group about 15 yards. All right, here we go. All right. Failure to chamber and messed up that round. Let's get another one. Not sure what happened there. It's probably getting dirty here. All right, let's see. Let's continue. Again, I've been messing with this thing just about all day, trying to get to run suppress too. But all right, here we go. All right, we had a failure there. Failure to chamber. Now let's continue. And we're out. Let's put this round back in here. See if we can shoot it off. And look like I'm a little high and left, but that's not the point here. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead right quick and check out that group, and then we'll try a different ammo. All right, stand by. All right, guys, here's the 5-shot group. The last one I pulled, as you can see, but not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and test the different ammo that I have. Stand by. All right, guys, we got some more of that Ely. Now, this is going to be a 40 grain bench precision ammunition. And let's go ahead and shoot a 5-group shot here. Hopefully, we don't get no malfunctions. I'm going to try to aim a little bit lower so I don't hit the other group. All right, here we go. Yeah, did not chamber. All right, and again, it's probably because of the weights that I got in here and everything that I'm doing as far as trying to get it to run suppress. Probably need to tune it back to, you know, more of a, I guess, semi configuration here. All right, let's see if we can get through the Mac. All right, look like we are still shooting high left. I'm not sure what happened there, but as you can hear, kind of went a little fast there for a second. I'm not sure why, but let's see if we can put this round in here and shoot it again. That should be our last round. And that locked open. All right, so again, 22, again, a little finicky. That's one thing about 22 with rifle rounds. It can be a little finicky when it comes to tuning this type of stuff. Again, I haven't really played a lot with it, but there's a lot of stuff you have to really, add and take off or tune it in to be able to run. And also with different type of ammunitions, it's going to vary as well when it comes to this 22 LRs. Like I said, that's the only bad thing about 22s is trying to get them to run reliably, especially on a AR platform here. So, all right, let's go ahead and check that target right quick and come back. Stand by. All right, here's the next 5 grooves. I was aiming down here at the bottom, and as you can see, I took high to the left, just like this one over here. I was aiming here in the center, and I was high left. But not a bad group. Take that every day. So yeah, let's continue. All right, guys, this is the part everybody's been waiting for. Of course, if you have the super safety and you have a lower, of course, you have the adapter type magazines that is, I said the AR magazines kind of conversion kit 22. What I'm trying to say is you can just slap this upper on your standard lower and you can go FRT mode. Now they recommend using standard velocity, also suppress, because the subsonic ammo doesn't really cycle that well, and you have to really, it won't be reliable. But I was told to change the weight to the aluminum weights, which it also helps while running the suppress as well, which we will try here in a second. I haven't tried it. With the 40 grain, of course, it's not going to be as quiet, but it's going to supposedly run more reliably. But anyways, we have some standard velocity CCI, but also had this blazer, which is also made by CCI. So it's 40 grains. We'll see if it runs. And again, let's go ahead and go into the super fun mode. All right, here we go. And there you go. Flawlessly, no issues at all. Now, as I mentioned before, as far as the buffer weight, they also said that it doesn't really matter which buffer weight you use, but I just threw your standard carbine buffer, your 2.5 ounce, your H1. Really don't need a heavy buffer, but they also recommend using that little buffer space that goes in the back of your buffer tube, which also helps from the bolt doesn't cycle all the way too far back, and more reliably and everything, and it also helps trip that trips the super saves to be able to run FRT mode. Now the only bad thing about it is I only have one magazine, which definitely recommend getting more magazines if you want to have more fun, less reload and everything. But let's go ahead and load up again, same ammunition, throw the suppressor on there and see how it cycles. Stand by. All right, guys, we got the magazine fully loaded again, and I have my 22 suppressor here. This is the silencer code Sparrow 22, one of my favorite cans, my very first can that I got. And let's see if it runs suppress. Let's go ahead and go up to FRT mode. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Now it's not gonna be super quiet, but of course it ran. That's the only main thing I'm concerned about. It ran, and I tell you, you can definitely shoot this pretty much all day without ears. Of course, depending on your can, it varies on sound. But yeah, that was fun. Let's go ahead and try subsonic just for the hell of it and see if it even cycle. I do have some subsonics, and like I said, let's load up and see if it works. Stand by. All right, guys, we got some Remington subsonics. 40 grain, which the other 40 grain is pretty much basically subsonic. But let's go ahead and run some of these Remingtons just to see if it runs suppress as well. All right, here we go. Let's go on the FRT mode. All right. Then I cycle. All right. All right. So as you can see, those definitely are under power and are not going to run reliably. Let me pick that round back up. Let's go semi only. See if we can run them that way. All right, semi only. And as you can see on semi, and that's another thing I was experienced too on semi, that it will go into I guess you can call it binary in the mode, even on semi. So that's kind of interesting. Even they're on the power. That's what they told me as well, that can happen if you're running subsonic ammunition. Let's go ahead and continue on semi only. Let's see. As you can see, it's still doing it. That is crazy, in my opinion. That's the last round. But anyways, as you can see, subsonic, apparently it's not going to run too well, even on semi. It just needs to be tuned in. Like I said, this doesn't have a gas, so it's kind of hard to tune it in. But other than that, I had a bug inside my lenses there. But other than that, if you use standard velocity, it's going to run reliably. Let's go ahead and load up some more standard velocity and continue shooting and have some more fun. Stand by. Hi guys, you're seeing the BoreBuddy upper 22 LR here from those guys, and I think it's a great upper. If you're looking to you know, have a dedicated upper from those guys, make sure to check those guys out. They have all the parts available if you want to build your own self, or you know, what if you want to you know, have a conversion kit put in your standard AR-15, which you can do that. Only thing you need is get the guts and the magazines to be able to shoot 22 on your standard AR-15 rifle. But other than that, if you're looking for a dedicated upper, check those guys out. Very cool uppers here. Really like them. And again, be able to use it with the fun stuff, you know, the super fast stuff. You could definitely have some lots of fun. Of course, you're going to need a lot of magazines. Other than that, I like it. Check those guys out. Had a lot of fun shooting this. Again, you can shoot this, use it for, you know, for practice. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on 5.56, you can definitely use this for training. Again, for plinking, whatever it may be. If you start a new shooter in the AR platform, definitely will be a great you know, option to have for beginners or youth or whatever it may be. 22 just makes it a lot fun and easy to shoot all day without spending a lot of money. So that being said, guys, let me know what you think about the upper as well. Check out BoreBuddies. I appreciate those guys for saying this, and make sure to give them a like and follow. Check the links down below. Anything else in the comments where you can find this, you know where to go. But guys, that's pretty much it. As usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on when you know new videos comes out. Trying to reach 20,000 before the end of the year. Please do that for me if you can. I really appreciate it. And also make sure to follow me on all social media like Instagram, when I'm posting content like this that you cannot see here, or just parts or products or deals or discounts, whatever it may be. Follow me on social media, that way you can keep up with it and utilize those discounts. As well, to check all the links down below and discount codes and campsite in my bio or every video, and on my Instagram as well, where you can check everything else that you may miss and use those links as well to support the channel. All right, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.